All right, let's go. Jets-Dolphins right now. Two of the biggest M.N.F franchises with two M.N.F owners. You don't get it any worse than these two. Oh my God. I don't even have to volume up for this game. That's how pathetic this game is. Melina's in the house. Good evening to her. And let's get this game in. Get this game in and out. 305 be up here later. He's finding a way how he can watch Raw. He's well known Mr. Miami loves his play fighting. While they're getting ready on ESPN, we got some great baseball matchups starting tomorrow. Yankees, Red Sox, Cubs, Padres is my favorite one on the board. That one, the National League, let me just put it to you that way. And Reds, Dodgers, you people are too young to be. You don't even know. Maybe your parents know, your grandparents. Red Dodgers was the rivalry in the 70s in the National League West. So, getting this kick started the way it should be kick started. Let's see what games they got tonight on in hockey. Rangers, Islanders. All right, Flames in Seattle. Right after this stupid Dolphin game, I'll go to bed watching that one. So I get to see my boys tonight. Florida up 1-0 already. Second period down in Sunrise. That's probably was a 6 o'clock face-off down there. Stud Rucker scored for them. So Jets Dolphins beginning right now. Islanders Rangers for me because I'm local. That game is in commercial. Look at it start out at the Garden. Commercial break. The kickoff will be right after this stupid commercial down in Miami. Let me see if I can hear myself. Kickoff will be in a minute down there. So I love these baseball matchups in the playoffs. I'll be watching some baseball tomorrow. Here comes the Jets from the locker room wearing their old 1980 80s jerseys. I'm surprised the Jets didn't wear their green pants. I know this had to be taped earlier because there's nobody at Dolphin Stadium. Right. Still not getting ready yet, ESPN. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Get this game started and get this game over. Oh, they're in Nassau tonight. Okay. All right. Getting that ready. So we're ready in Miami tonight. Always say, don't lie to your public. God damn ESPN pulling some long commercials, man. The damn hockey game is already started. Man, come on. Let's get this game rolling, ESPN. Shit. Two sorry ass franchises and they're taking their sweet ass time. Still the goddamn commercials. I don't got all day. Let's do this game so I can go to lay down, lay back, and get ready for Calgary and in Seattle tonight. All right, England start this game now. Thank God. All right. You can't make this shit up with ESPN. I'm gonna bet some puck tonight, but FanDuel don't let you bet on hockey. I cannot wait till 365 gets to the metro area. They finished with stupid intro. They still not finished with this goddamn intro. God damn. And this is for two losers. We're not talking about winners here. We're not talking about the game that comes on in exactly 1 hour from now. Bengals and Broncos. Let's get this shit going and it's over. That's all anybody cares about. Oh, can we see the game instead of the head coach? I know this game is a nut, but can we see a kickoff, please? Let's see how many people are at this game tonight. Well, looks like it's a decent crowd tonight. Dolphins will get the ball first time. Took them forever to get the kickoff going. Nice crowd in Miami tonight. Mm. He ran into his own guy. Can't make it up, folks. Right? Tua's running out there with these futuristic Dolphin jerseys. You couldn't pay me to buy one of those. All right, first and 10 Miami. Let's see what they do. A-Chain, uh, 2.5 yards. It'll be second down. I'll tell you, I love these baseball matchups beginning tomorrow night. All right, A-Chan again, nothing. It'll be third and long. Probably third and 9. Well, Malkin's not a kid. He's 40 years old, man. So Malkin's 40 years old, man. All right, two a third and long. Wallen with the catch. First down. So no Sid the Kid. Nah, because Crosby's only going where he wants to go. All right, second down for the Dolphins. Two almost got Ollie Gordon killed. No Sid the Kid. I think Sidney would like to go to Montreal if he had his choice. That's his childhood team, and he sees a juggernaut in the making. Be third and long again for the Dolphins. First time they hit uh, a former Raider tight end. See what happens this time. So you think it's more likely if it's someone from Pittsburgh, they go after Rugger McGrattan or Malkin? I could see them going for Malkin. All right, Tua hits Tyreek Hill first down. I don't know who Rugger or McGrady is for Pittsburgh. Here we go. Dolphins first and 10 at the Jet 36. Almost picked off. Almost. Second and 10 at the Jets 36. So, and for me, I'm not as worried as people are about this injury. Third and 10, I believe. Or second and 10. All right, it'll be third and 2. Because Panthers already have a possible replacement on the roster and they've been grooming him the last 2 seasons with Lundell. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Dolphins going to try a field goal. Big task glowing about his franchise quarterback. All right, Mace, I have a quick question pertaining to Jackson Dart. Does Dart give Tim Tebow vibes to you? No. I think the coward coach, I don't like Dayball, didn't want to open it up. Well, you can forget it now. Now that Neighbors is out for the year, you can forget it now. That, that Malik Neighbors is out for the season. You're welcome, buddy. I think you got the right guy. I think the coach is just an idiot. No problem, man. Anytime. 3-0 Dolphins. All right, Rangers up on the Islanders 1-0 already. Dart has a more consistent arm. Yes, I totally agree, Tony. I think the Giants hit it with Dart, and they got him for a cheap price. And another thing I like about Dart, he can run. Yes, Dart got a much more consistent arm. Totally agree. ESPN takes forever. What's up, Raven? Raven in the building. Yeah, I might as well talk about it now a little bit because these two teams are sorry. The Cowboys had every opportunity to end the hex, and they still couldn't stop Green Bay in overtime to tie the game. Both teams had a chance to win that game. If I'm Green Bay, I'm pissed off I lost that game. I mean, that game ended up in a tie. And if I'm the Cowboys, I'm not happy. I think both teams came out losers. You're proud of the Cowboys? It was a hell of a game. I went to sleep in the second half. But I did catch the very end. Pickens was outstanding last night. That's Dak, I think, will put his stamp on this team this year. I really do. Should be, yeah, I told you. Laugh out loud, they still put up a fight. They did. Cowboys played great last night. I think for Dak Prescott last night on the national stage, he kind of reminded people that he is the face of the Cowboys, not Michael Parsons. Yeah, a tie hurts both teams. Dallas comes here next on Sunday to play the Jets. They should win that game. There'll be 70,000 Cowboy fans at the Meadowlands. I can promise you that. Supposed to be good weather this weekend all week, so the Cowboy fans will be out in full force against the Jets on Sunday. Expect 70,000 Cowboy fans at the Meadowlands. Dak did, he stood up finally. Yeah. Raven's shocked. Raven getting some confidence in his football team. Mace, let's say Green Bay runs the table. I doubt that very much. The way the Eagles and Rams look, I doubt that. The rest of the season, how does this affect their seeding for the playoffs? I don't think any team in the NFC North is better than Philadelphia, Tampa Bay, and the Rams. And you could put Seattle in there too. I don't think none of those teams are as good as those teams. All right, the Jets, 5 yards already. Hell, no, I ain't got no confidence in the Dallas Cowboys for this season. Okay. Green Bay, no, you can't take them seriously. I've always said that. You give up 40 points to the Cowboys last night. Something wrong there. All right, 2nd and 5 for the Jets. Grease Hall for 10. So first down, Jets at their own 20. As the Jets are going to play pound and ground here, they could easily do that against the Dolphins. When they prove me wrong, I am happy. I'll never said that. I was shocked they put up such a fight. I had already called it that. Yeah, you was pissed off and Love threw 2 quick touchdowns. All right, Justin Fields for 8. So the Jets are driving on this silly putty Dolphin defense, maced between Aaron and Brett, who had the better record against the Cowboys. Definitely Aaron. Definitely Aaron. All right, 2nd and 4 for the Jets. Brees Hall, another first down. So they're just pounding the Dolphins' front line. And Anthony Weaver is standing there looking lost. What else is new? Kuda is on right now. We're reviewing WWE. Well, go enjoy that. Tell Kuda I said what's up. These Dolphin new uniforms look like ass, I'm telling you. First and 10 Jets at their own 40 as they're just marching up and down the field on the Dolphins. Fields. Five in the air. Brees Hall. Yeah, tell Kuda I said what's up. 2nd and 5. As the Jets are playing ball control. Boy, look at these gaping holes. 22-yard run for Allen. First and 10 at the Jets at the Dolphins 38. Did Brett struggle against the Cowboys? Yeah, that because he went up against the Dynasty Cowboys. That's why. No, Favre had the guys, man. Brett Favre had the dudes, bro. Nice. Look at Justin Fields. Can he go for a touchdown? Down to the 20-yard line of the Dolphins. So the Jets playing ball control. Yeah. First and 10 Jets at the Dolphins 20. Justin Fields for 5. 2nd and 5. As the Jets are just pounding and grounding the Dolphins. All right, it's be 3rd and 5. I love Donald Driver. I love Donald Driver. All right, 3rd and 5 for the Jets. They get it. First down Jets at the Dolphin 12. Donald Driver to me was just awesome, bro. but he was more Brett Favre's receiver. Jordy Nelson was totally Aaron Rodgers' guy. Down Driver was Brett Favre's guy. All right, first and 10 at the Dolphin 12 for the Jets. All right, delay a game, typical Jets. That's what losing franchises do. Is that they shoot themselves in the foot on a nice drive. That's on the head coach. That's on the dumbass quarterback. All right, back to this. Is it Jordy Nelson? Jordy Ben, the receiver that always played with Aaron in Green Bay? Jordy Nelson, not Jordy Ben. Jordy Nelson. All right, first and 15. Let's see. I think they're going to call holding on the Dolphins here. Let's see. Yep. First down, Jets. A legal hand in the face on Jordan on and Jalen Phillips. See what happens here. All right, Brees Hall got 4. Second and goal for the Jets. Touchdown Jets. Brees Hall. What happened? Who fumbled? All right, Brees Hall fumbled, and the Dolphins recover. You can't make this up, folks. You just cannot make this up. Yep, he fumbled way before he got into the end zone, and this is why these two teams are inept. A beautiful drive, took a good 7 minutes, and what did this idiot do? Fumbled the football. He could play the receiver or tight end position in the NFL. Do you agree with that? I don't know about that. I think Grady Sizemore partied a little bit too much. That's what he did. Jets had the lead and he fumbled it. Can't make it up, folks. I don't think that I don't believe they're going to get another drive like that tonight. All right, Dolphins first and 10 at their 4 yard line. Handoff, 8-10, nothing. Second and 9 from their own 5, from their own 5 yard line. Right, be third and a half yard. All right, they gave Tyreek the first down. All right, second down. Second and 4. 8-10 on the loose. First down, he got 15 yards there.
I don't think you're gonna bring your medicine to tomorrow, right?
If Tony's listening, he could pull. He could pull up. I was looking at some stuff here. All right. All right. End of the first quarter, 3-0 Dolphins. 3-0 Dolphins. All right. See, Manzano's up here. There he is.
Hey, Miss.
Hey, what's going on, Tony?
What I was saying in the chat, I'm not sure if you answered it. I have a friend who's a big Indians fan. I'm not just sure if this is him being a homer, but he feels that if it wasn't for his injuries, because of the freak athlete he was in the outfield, he believes Grady Sizemore would have been able to transition to the NFL to play like a receiver or a tight end. Do you agree with that, or not really?
Not really.
He's an athlete, but you don't think he's a football athlete?
No.
Who did
Not
you
really.
like? When you look at, did you like him or Michael Brantley better, Miss?
Brantley. Brantley was clutch.
Was Grady like when he was healthy? Was Grady a clutch player?
Yeah, but he didn't play long, Tony.
Uh,
Like Tua's rolling out, got Tyreek wide open down to the Jets 45-yard line.
is there one player in Major League Baseball like that you felt like that you saw growing up, or that's playing now that you think can transition well into the NFL if he was younger?
In baseball, probably Bo Jackson.
Was Barry a freak athlete like that? Do you think he would have been able to play football?
No, Barry was all baseball. All right, first and 10. Tua fumbles the ball.
Another turnover, really? Jesus Christ.
The Jets recovered it. Dolphins recovered it, but he fumbled the snap.
I think, honestly, because he did it in high school, he was being recruited out of high school to play tight end and receiver at USC. I think Giancarlo would have been a good tight end in the NFL.
Maybe. But I think certain guys are meant to be what they do.
You think a guy like guys like Bo, Dion, and Brian Jordan are rare?
Yeah.
Wait, did Brian play both? Did he
Yeah,
do
he
it at
played
the
for the
same time?
Falcons. He played for the Falcons in football and the St. Louis Cardinals in baseball.
I thought he played for the Braves too.
Yeah, and he played for the Braves. Yeah.
Did he play? Was he like Dion, where Dion played it at the same time?
What do you mean? Like the same day or at the same time?
No, the same day.
No. Brian Jordan wasn't popular like Dion.
Dion was the only player that could get away with that. Maybe even Bo
Yeah.
was Bo able to do that?
Yeah. No.
When you saw
Bo.
Bo like on the baseball field, Mace, was he like did he was he a good defensive player?
Yeah.
And he was a great power hitter too.
Yeah. He was. All right. Tua hit Waddle for 25. So it's first and 10 at the Jet 20. All right.
When
Dolphins tried to get cute. Got 7 yards out of it.
yeah, I was also he was actually talking about Tua also because he's a Dolphins fan, and he said when he looks at Tua, to be honest, like he's not a Tua fan, he's a Dolphins fan first, and he said when he looked at Tua, being that he's a baseball fan, if he pitched in the MLB, Mace, he would be one of these like these type of pitchers that weren't a power pitch, like in the middle. He would be like a Greg Maddux or a Tom Glavine, where they're not power pitchers, but they're not like he would be more about control than anything.
I guess, my man Zano, my mind is now on baseball tonight, bro. You want to
Oh,
talk
when does
baseball?
that? By the way, when does the wild card games happen?
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay, I thought they usually have games on Monday too.
Tomorrow's all game
Is there a
one.
double header tonight?
Yeah. Broncos and Bengals will
Who
start
do
in
you have
about
winning that
15
game?
minutes. Broncos.
Who is the backup for Cincinnati playing?
Yep.
What's his name? Dang it.
Jake Browning.
He's a good backup, to be honest.
Yes, he puts points on the board. That's what you're supposed to do. All right, Dolphins second and goal at the 5. 8-10. Jets snuffed it out. Third and goal at the 5.
We need to start using our bigger running backs in the goal line. We can't be using Achan in the goal line. He's way too small.
Yeah, but you know how it is, Tony.
We have bigger. We have who's the. We need to start using Ollie Gordon more.
I agree. Third and goal at the 5, folks. Let's see what the Dolphins do here. Blocked by the Jets defensive line. Tua tried to throw the out. Jets front line slapped it down. Dolphins on the field to kick another field goal. So that's another drive stalled by the Dolphins.
As usual.
Yep. What do you think about all the Justin Herbert haters killing them? Big O destroyed them today.
Yeah,
All right,
because he's
Dolphins going for it. 4th and 5.
of course he's a Tua defender. Of course he's gonna hate Herbert.
Wow. All right, Darren Waller with the touchdown. As Tua was lucky that Jet defender was tripped up. Wow. 1 foot. 2 foot. Yep, got them both in. Touchdown, Dolphins. So McDaniel played the hunch went for it on fourth down, and they got it. So Darren Waller's been an impact so far tonight.
Mace, are you shocked anymore that the media, like, when it comes to this is football, a football question, that the national college football media, I just saw they just released the call the ESPN FPI rankings.
Yeah.
They dropped Miami to number 10. They have Notre Dame, Texas, Alabama, Georgia, and Ole Miss ahead of Miami. I can understand Ohio State and Oregon, but those other four teams, can you explain how that makes any sense?
To me, it doesn't make any sense.
But like you said, it's the national media still hates Miami,
Yes.
and it I think it still has to do that we came up out of nowhere and destroyed all these blue bloods in the 80s.
Yes. And really in the 90s. You did it all. But the Ohio State game is something that Mario is going to avenge.
You think so?
Yes.
Was he on that team? Was Mario on that team?
Nah. But Mario loves the legacy of the team. Donald eating chips or whatever.
I'm eating some popcorn while I'm talking to you. Do you live deep within the Bronx, Mace? Like, are you right next to Yankee Stadium?
Nah. I'm across town from Yankee Stadium. I'm like 10 minutes away from Yankee Stadium. Jesus.
Were all those old stadiums, or Mace, were those inside Brooklyn? Like Ebbets Field and the Polo Grounds?
Polo Grounds is in Manhattan.
Okay.
And I wasn't alive to see those old ballparks.
Did your mom ever talk about them?
No, she doesn't care about that stuff. Tony is munching on my airwaves.
Sorry about that.
So let's see what happened. All right, Jet players hurt.
Taking away your fandom, Mace, of the Dolphins, who did you like better
That's
as
been
a
gone for a long time. Go ahead.
but taking your fandom away as a Zach Thomas fan, who did you like better? Who did you feel was a better overall linebacker, Zach or Junior?
Say how.
You think Junior was?
Yeah, but the problem with Junior was he freelanced too much.
The guy I liked was Sean Merriman.
Yeah, Merriman was great when he played.
He was a
I like
beast,
him.
but the injuries caught up to him.
I agree with that.
Do you think that was because of all the steroids? All those injuries were just the way he played, or because of the steroids he was taking?
I will say the steroids.
Was Sean always naturally a bigger guy? Or was he
Yeah,
really small?
yeah, he was a bigger guy, much bigger. Yeah, no doubt.
I'm gonna put myself on mute. I'm gonna go ask my dad something.
Yeah, go ahead. Ooh, I think the Jet player got hit in the neck on the kickoff. You take a look here. Let's see. All right, Jets got the ball again in this ball fest. At least the Dolphins have showed some life. All right, Brees Hall for 30. All right, Brees Hall for 4, 2nd and 6 at the Dolphin 46. Justin Fields will run it himself, and good tackle by the Dolphins. Will be 3rd down and 3. Make it 3rd and 10. He lost 3 yards. Fields drops back. There you go. 1st down, Jets. Darkness in the building. Jets at the Miami 40. Somebody moved early. Dude, I had to take care of something in my living room, bro. I mean, folks, when I'm doing the game, folks, I'm not focusing on the chat room or whatever. I am doing the game right here. That's the way I do it. Second and 13 for the Jets. See what happens here. Good throw. He didn't go out of bounds. It'll be 35 it'll be 35 for the Jets. That fumble by the Jets really hurt. That hurt bad. And so far, the Dolphins are looking good on offense. They really are. Jets and Dolphins are looking good tonight. All right, here we go. 4.5 minutes to go. I love that. This game is going quick. Fields drops back. He could run it right there if he wants to. Overthrows it. No, Jets going to try and kick a field goal. You can't make this up, folks. This is why these two teams are where they are. This is why they are where they are. All right, they're asking McDaniel, do you want to push the Dolphins back? All right, push the Jets back. Folks, these things happen when you're a bad team. The Jets are going to go for it. Let's see what happens. 4th and 5. And again, these Dolphin uniforms are horrible. All right, let's do it. Fields. Sacked. Fumble. And the Dolphins get the ball at the Jets 43. So. You know, the sad thing is, the Jets are really moving the football. It's just that their quarterback is Justin Fields. Miami at the Jets 43 when they come back from commercial break. Rangers and Islanders 2-1. At least these guys are playing. I will be in this arena on March 15th for the Flames and the Islanders. I will be at this USB Bank Arena, which is absolutely gorgeous, everyone tells me. Grinder left, honey. I wasn't here when he came. I was in my living room taking care of something real quick. I am I'm not happy. I'm losing my bet tonight. Jets are not throwing the football. Their game plan for this game worked perfectly until Brees Hall, number 0, I forgot the kid's name, Allen fumbled at the 4-yard line going into the end zone. You can't make this stuff up. Here we go. Miami can blow this game wide open. They get a touchdown here. Listen, now we see why I said anyone between the Jets, Dolphins, and Patriots can finish second or last. This is showing you tonight, folks, what I was saying. And Dolphins, don't get too excited. It is the Jets you're going up against. Let's see you do this when you go play the Skins. And I wouldn't be celebrating too much if I'm the Jets because you gave away 10 points. And this is a quick moving half. Thank the Lord. Let's get this first half over with. Let's go. Third and 9 for the Dolphins. Let's see what they do here. Tua? Or they? Wow. All right, Tyreek Hill acting like a fool on the field. Jet player down. Holding against the Dolphins coming back. It'll be third and 19. But Jet player is down. Calgary and Seattle tonight on the NHL Network, their late hockey game. I'll be watching that from my bedside. So let me go over to Cincinnati. Blue Jays, number 1 seed in the American League. Who would have thought that? Congratulations to the Blue Jays. I have to get Moss's Pasternak's jersey. And I will get it for my boy up in Canada so he don't have to pay no taxes. And happy to do it. Deserves it. Raining in Denver. All right, Bengals will get the ball first. They're wearing the orange pants tonight on Monday Night Football. We'll see Jake Browning in this game. First and 10 at the 32. Let me get back to Miami. San Francisco and LA Thursday night. I'll be doing our game. All right, be 3rd and 19 for the Dolphins. Tua drops back. And it'll be 4th down. It looks like the Dolphins are going to go for it. 2-minute warning. All right, 2nd and 11, the Bengal game. All right, Jamar Chase gets 10 yards, but it's going to be holding on the Bengals. All right, Jake Browning got the 1st down at their own 46 for the Bengals. Some clown named Bad Bunny is going to be performing at the Super Bowl. Big old Rick that. 2nd and 6, Jake Browning going for the grand slam. Big slap away by the Broncos safety. It'll be 3rd and 6. Back to Miami. Dolphins are going to punt. And they know the Jets are not going to throw the football, so yeah, you punt. They're not going to throw it. Justin Fields coming back on the field. What an aerial display last night by Jordan Love and Dak Prescott. Cowboys still can't beat the Packers, but Raven was there earlier saying how proud he was that the Cowboys hung in there against the Packers. And to both teams, to me, this game was a loss. What it reassures the Cowboys is that, and to further notice, Dak Prescott is the face of the franchise. All right, Jets 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. Let's see what they do. And there you go. Still running the football. Good luck with that, Jets. You do know you're down 10-0, right? Jesus Christ. Look at the Jets are going to play it safe and run out the clock. All right, first down, Jets. What about them Blue Jays? Ball golf in the building. Hey, Mace, here Tyreek is having a good game. Yeah, he is. Remember, he is playing against the Jets. Leaves smashed the Habs in a preseason game last week. Molina excited about the Blue Jays. Yankees Red Sox winner against the Blue Jays. I wouldn't be so excited about that. Blue Jays will get the Yankees Red Sox winner. The Mariners will get the Indians Tiger winner in the American League. In the National League, as Vargolf loves Tyreek Hill. National League, Padres and Cubs, which I think the National League Series is better than the American League Series, in my opinion. Padres and Cubs, Dodgers and Reds. That'll be your late game tomorrow. Now, I think your first game is the Blue Jays. I know the Yankees and Red Sox are in prime time, and the Dodgers and Reds is late night. All right, Bengals lining up for a field goal. Tigers Indians have 1. Cubs and Padres have 4. Red Sox and Yankees at 7. 3-0 Bengals. And Dodgers and Reds at 10-15. All right, back to the Jets and their buffoonery. It's been just a strange game. Jets will get the ball back. I wish they would try to get a field goal to make this competitive. All right, Justin Fields again. You can't make this up. I wonder if Mike McDaniel's going to call a couple of times. The Jets are shooting themselves in the foot. See what happens here. Fields drops back. Jets got 1 timeout. Fields. Anthony Weaver right there. Defensive coordinator for the Dolphins. The bottom line of this game in the first half, whenever the Dolphins had the ball, except for the last time they scored, the Jets fumbled twice. They fumbled. All right, Derek Wilson, cross midfield. Jets will use their last time out there. As far as the NHL goes, I will say this right now. Uh, the team to watch. Interesting. I'm gonna go Anaheim in the West. Team to watch, but they can make the playoffs this year. All right, they got 10 seconds. I would attempt the field goal now. So you got the Blue Jays. I could tell you the times right now for the four games over the weekend. All right, Phillies will play. I'm gonna say at 4. Yeah, Phillies and Dodgers will play at 7. They're gonna play the Dodgers at Phillies at 7 o'clock, and the Mariners will play the late game. Phillies will play the winner of the Cubs Padres. Do they? No, they play the winner of the Dodgers Reds. So yeah, that's gonna be your primetime game Saturday night. So I would say who will be at 1 o'clock? That's the question. Because the Indians will be the late game or the Tigers in Seattle. So the other American League game, okay, I can see it now. It'll be the Blue Jays at 1 o'clock against either the Yankees or the Red Sox. 4 o'clock, it will be the the Cubs Padres winner against the Brewers. 7 o'clock will be the Phillies against the Dodgers. They will not put that game at 1 o'clock. I'm sorry, folks. All you Yankee fans, sorry. You're going to be playing at 1 o'clock in Toronto. So that'll be your game times. Toronto against the Yankees, Red Sox winner at 1. The Brewers against the Cubs, that will be something. Cubs Padre winner at 4. 7 will be the Phillies and Dodgers, and then late will be the winner of the Tigers Indians at Seattle. All right, Jets are going to attempt a long field goal, and if they make this, that's good because then they'll get the ball back at halftime, and they can you know re damn, what's the word? Damn, Word slips my mind. Good. So the Jets get on the board. They needed that. Nick Folk, 10-3. Jets get the ball back in the second half. So that is going to be your schedule over the weekend. Blue Jays against Yankees. Red Sox winner at 1. Brewers hosting the winner of Cubs. Padres at 4. 7 o'clock will definitely be Phillies and Dodgers. That will be your prime time. Because right now the Dodgers are America's team. They like that the Dodgers spend billions of dollars. And then your late game will be in the beautiful, most beautiful city in this country. When the winner of the Indians Tigers will go to Seattle. So it's halftime in that game. Let me get to Cincinnati. They're in commercial. Let me get you to the Ranger game. Rangers and Islanders. Tomorrow we'll give out game balls. We got a lot of game balls to give out tomorrow. We'll rehash the weekend in the NFL. Whatever sports news happens that day, we'll talk about that. Wednesday I'm off. Thursday Rams and Niners. I'll think about doing that. Friday straight football. I am doing good, Miss Marina. And then I'll be back Sunday. And I'll be back at Sunday at 4 o'clock. Because we're going to be doing the Buccaneers and the Seahawks. Unless Jaden Daniels is playing. And I'll say it again, Miss Molina, if you didn't hear me. This will be the weekend schedule in baseball. It'll be the winner of Red Sox Yankees at Toronto at 1 o'clock. Brewers hosting the winner of Cubs Padres. It will be something if they play the Cubs. That's at 4. 7 o'clock is the Phillies and Dodgers. Yes, they will be the primetime game because America loves the Dodgers now because of their greed. They spend the money, and Ohtani had 55 home runs this year. And then late night Saturday night, Kyle Raleigh, 60 home run hitter, hit a 550-foot majestic blast. Dodgers swept Seattle too. Seattle better be glad they won that division. They won it quick because the Dodgers went up to Safeco Field over the weekend and just swept them out of their own building. Dodgers getting ready. Dodgers and Reds for me is romanticism late tomorrow night. I'll be getting off the air early so I can watch that. Yankees and Red Sox will be on tomorrow. And with this schedule right here, I could tell you right now, Tigers and Indians at 1. Cubs and Padres at 4. This has already been announced already. So Red Sox and Yankees in prime time. And then late night, the Reds and the Dodgers. How about Tito Francona, folks? And I told that boy this. First year makes the playoffs. That's what you call a Hall of Fame manager. Farm system, talent they have right now. The Reds are clearly the most talented. They're the most talented team in baseball, and they're going to give the Dodgers a little run. Dodgers should beat them, but they'll give the Dodgers a little run. Cubs and Padres can go either way, even though it's in Wrigley. My heart says Indians. Scoville is pitching tomorrow. My heart says the Indians. Rangers up 2-1 after two. My heart says Indians, but I get the feeling the Tigers are going to beat them. I would love to see uh, Cleveland, Seattle. That will be something, especially when they get to Cleveland. Both crowds will be rocking. Brewers and Cubs. I think the Cubs will beat them. I think the Padres will beat them too. And I love the Brewers, but there's always something missing with them. But you could get a Dodger Brewer, Phillies Brewer ALC NLCS, which would be great. And the other side, it's going to be tough for the Jays against the win of the Yankees Red Sox. It's going to be tough for them. I'm not picking against them. I just think it's going to be a little tough for them. But it's been a while since both of these. Well, we're in the Jays in the playoffs, and both of the Red Sox and the Jays were in the playoffs in 22, 23. Tell you one thing, Bob Costas is going to do. No, Costas is with the National League because Fox got the divisional series. So Fox got the American League. They got the Blue Jays and Yankees early. And who's the other game? Oh, okay. Fox. They got the Blue Jays and Yankees early on Saturday, or Red Sox against the Blue Jays, and then late night the Mariners and the winner of the Tiger Indian series. Glad we got some baseball talk in there. This Miami Jet game went fast, even though that idiot McDaniel was calling timeouts. Donald Trump today announcing he's going to make the tariffs a little higher for all the other countries. He sent the troops to Portland, Oregon, of all places. Tomorrow we'll recap that Dallas game last night. Wow. We'll do that tomorrow night. Dak and Love last night put on a show. It's halftime of this. Bengals are punting. Still up 3-0. I like those orange pants by the Bengals. They look pretty cool. All right, Pat Hunt, I believe. Let's see. All right, Bo Nix coming back on the field. So Rangers up 2-1 after two on the Islanders. Next Tuesday night, folks, and next Wednesday night, the NHL starts triple header a week from tomorrow night. Panthers hosting the Blackhawks. Colorado at Vegas is your late night game. The next Wednesday night, we will be in God's land. 10 o'clock Eastern Time. We will be in God's land out in Edmonton for the Flames and Oilers, the Battle of Alberta. Media day today in the NBA. Yawn. You guys know how I feel about the NBA. So I'll watch some of the Blazer media day when I finish this. Even though I'm gonna be watching the Flames game, I'll probably watch some of the Flames game. Comes on NHL Network at 10 o'clock Eastern. Hopefully this stupid game be over by then. Tomorrow, game balls. Best players for week 4 in the NFL. Got big list of players that we'll be giving game balls to tomorrow night. 7:15 Eastern Time. I'll be on the air. Give you the Yankees Red Sox will be on. So we'll give you a little bit of that. Good to see the Reds and Red Sox. Excuse me, not Red Sox. Reds and Blue Jays making the playoffs again. It's good for baseball. Mets didn't make it, thank God. They're killing the Mets here in New York. Soto says it's a failure of the season. He had a monster year, by the way, Juan Soto. Jesus. Well, let's see if the Jets can do shit right now. Make this a competitive game. But give the Dolphins credit. Like I said, they have played well offensively. Defensively, the Jets have moved the ball on them. But offensively, Darren Waller has shown up. Good for him. All right, let's go. Second half has started. They keep making Tua look like a black guy. He is not black. Not a black man. Okay, he's a Pacific Islander. Beautiful night in Miami. So, yeah, let me see. I wanted to look for something. Let's see what's happening. Don't tell me the Jets fumbled the football. You gotta be kidding me, man. All right, Jets fumbled. Can't make it up, folks. You can't make this shit up. Wow. Boy, the Dolphin community, boy, they are breathing a sigh of relief tonight. Oh, man, you can't make this shit up. Yep, just took it from his arms. Good job by the Jets. It'll be third and 9. All right, Bo Nix touchdown. 7-3 Broncos. All right, Tua out of bounds. Gonna be fourth down. Oh, they say he caught it. Let's take a look at that throw, folks. All right, Mike McDaniel. He cares about his players too damn much. As all the players are on their knees for Tyreek Hill. Fell awkwardly. Hmm. All right, timeout in that game. Blackhawk Panthers. I mean, they're getting the card out for Tyreek Hill. And so all the Jet players were, oh, he extended his right knee. Wow. Ooh. Look at this guy blowing kisses to the fans, and these idiot Dolphin fans giving him a standing ovation. All right. 'Be 2nd and 8. Touchdown, Darren Waller. Look at this. The same guy that these Dolphin fans were killing, the media was making fun of him. It's like he never left the NFL. And he's going to be a big help for Tua moving forward. So the Dolphins taking a 2-touchdown lead. $17-3 Dolphins. 2-touchdown lead for Miami. He was doing good. Looked like he got hurt real bad. See, the curse of Bargoff. Bargoff came to the chat feeling so good about his boy. Now his boy could be out for the season. Can't make it up, folks. Mm. Right, Jets first and 10 at the 46. Still early in the third as the Jets have turned over the ball 3 times tonight. Broncos still up 7-3 on the Bengals. Bo Nix touchdown run. All right. At least they still got mine what I want. I'll pick that up probably Wednesday morning. Jets going for it on 4th down. Play action. There you go. 1st down and more. If you have to run all the way, go all the way. And he does. Justin Fields touchdown. 43-yard Justin Fields touchdown run, and like that, the Jets are back in the game. And Anthony Weaver again looking clueless. So the Jets strike right back. Just look at him run, baby. So we got a game here, folks. 17-10 Miami. So we got a pretty good game going here now. Let's see what happens in the as we continue. Justin Fields is always on his bike. If you noticed that about him. Right, Dolphins running back the kick. And if he missed it about 15 minutes ago, Tyreek Hill hurt his leg. And there he is in a wheelchair and a cast on his leg as they're putting him on the ambulance. So, all right, Dolphins first and 10 at the 33. Let's see what happens. 9:17 to go in the third. We got a long way, folks. Jets shot themselves in the foot all night. Let's see, can they rebound? Two are too high, folks. And they throw a late flag. Are you kidding me? All right. Pass interference on the Jets on that overrated Sauce Gardner. Boy, is this guy overrated. I've been saying it for a long, long time. Like Tua running for his life, wide open, Waddle. What you doing shimmying? You're 0-3, boy. This game ain't long way over. All right, 2nd and 10, Tua ran out of bounds. Second and 10. Good tackle by the Jets. See, the problem with the Jets in this game, not only they shot themselves in the foot, the Dolphins have done a great job on 3rd down and longs. Now, come on now. That was bullshit. Tua did not get touched by the Jet defenders. Even he's laughing about it. He did not get touched. Come on, ref. Tua's laughing his ass off, bro. Wow. Oh, yeah, okay, I see it now. Hit him in the head. Can't be doing that. All right. Who was that? Was that H-N? Nope. That's the rookie back. All right. Tua and Waddle hooking up. Let's see what happened here. All right. Yeah. Let's keep this in mind. Miss Molina, wow, Tyreek Hill could be done for the season. Yep, they just showed him getting reeled out in the wheelchair to the ambulance with his leg in a cast. So, touchdown, Miami. So, we'll see how the Dolphins manage this moving forward. But I think Waller is going to be a big help to them. They got lucky tonight with Waller. Twenty-four-10 Miami. Let's see what's happening in the hockey game. Rangers got a whole new broadcast booth this year. Marty Barzell, the Islanders was very good to me this summer as I picked up a couple of MICs from the Islanders. Like he finally got me the Gordon Fishman. Islanders just tied it. So Tony D'Angelo just scores, and the Islanders have tied the game 2-2. Tell you, Islanders are very good. Their people are very, very good. Like the Isles Lab, that's the name of their pro shop in Long Island. When you treat me good, I love you. And they treated me very well this summer. Very nicely they did. Gave me nice discounts. They had the made in Canada jerseys on sale for $149. And I jumped over. Got me a Marty Barzell. So the Islanders, they did me a solid. Boy, Molina's been here all night. Appreciate that, sweetie. So, Tyreek Hill, if you didn't hear, he could be out for a long time. Islanders just tied the Rangers 2-2. Chiefs and Jaguars next Monday night. Peyton and Eli will be back for that one. Mahomes looked like he caught the fountain of youth yesterday for Kansas City. Chiefs looked good yesterday. But remember, the Ravens had all their defensive players and now Lamar all banged up. And what has happened to this Jet defense? Well, you know Gardner's overrated. I told you guys that 3 years ago. Sauce Gardner. Give me a damn break. Right. Justin Fields, play action. First down. Jets are lucky that they have a whole quarter and these last 5 minutes to try and get back in this game. All right, the Broncos scored again. So it's 14-3 Denver. Mim scored. That's my guy in fantasy. Let's get back to this one. First and 10 at the 45. Jets have had good field position all night and just fumbled it away. Look at that. They're getting 6 yards on the ground a pop. And they've shot them. There's a reason why the Jets are going to be 0-4 tonight, folks, when this game is over. Next Monday night, that's the Mr. Miami special. I will not be here for that one. Jacksonville and Kansas City. I'm going to be at my mom's. She'll be happy to hear Kansas City's playing next Monday night. Sunday, we will be in, if Jaden Daniels play, we'll be in LA Chargers and Redskins. If he doesn't play, we'll be in Seattle. No 1 o'clock game this week. We'll be in Seattle for the Seahawks and Buccaneers. All right, 3rd and 5. And here's the problem with this. Every time they call 4 wides, they don't throw the football. Look at that. Running the football again. Are you effing kidding me? So what you're trying to tell Jet fans, you have no confidence in your quarterback? I would fire this offensive coordinator right now. Got to be kidding me. Give the Dolphins a lot of credit, folks. As the defense rose to the occasion. I can't believe this play call. Justin Fields is through his helmet. I mean, Aaron Glenn should fire this guy, man. Dolphins are one of the worst defenses on the planet. And you're scared to throw the football against probably the weakest secondary in the league? You got to be fucking kidding me. All right, let's see the Dolphins put this away, folks. If they do, I will be checking out tonight. No way the Dolphins are going to blow a 17-point lead. Like I said, Sunday we'll either be in Seattle or we'll be in LA. Either way, we'll be on the West Coast doing our game of the week. There'll be no 1 o'clock game. Yeah, let me take a look at that shit before I check out. I think the Dolphins are going to score here to put a nail in the coffin of this game, which is good for the Dolphins. I mean, they need this. Both teams need a win, but I think the Jets, the way they played this one, Dolphins deserve to win. Now I'm pulling for the Dolphins to put this game away. All right, these are the 1 o'clock games. You know, you got Dallas and the Jets. You know, I'll skip that. That should be an easy win for the Cowboys. Dolphins looking like a football team tonight. I'll give them that. Right, Dolphins can put this game away right now. Jumped off sides. Look at that. Can't make it up, folks. There's a reason why the Jets are 0-5. Vikings and Browns, no. Texans and Ravens, no Lamar, no. Dolphins and Carolina, please. Raiders and Colts, no. Giants and Saints, no. Cowboys against this sorry-ass Jet team, no. Now, Broncos and Eagles. I may just watch that game to watch the game in my living room. Then 4 o'clock, like I said, we either Bengals and Lions, no thank you. If he's playing Jaden Daniels, I'll go there. If he's not, Buccaneers in Seattle, and I'm not doing Patriots and Bills next week. So now week 6, I can tell you right now, early we'll do the Chargers and the Dolphins. Late Seahawks and Jaguars may be a good one. Those two teams should be either 3-2 or 4-1. That could be a good game I can do. Niners and Buccaneers have been switched to 4:25. So let me see what game they flexed out. All right, they flexed out the Rams and the Ravens, Bengals and Packers. So they put the Buccaneers and the 49ers at 4:25. Lions and Chiefs will be the game 2 weeks from yesterday. In 13 days, Lions and Chiefs on Sunday night. That's a good one. And then Bills Atlanta. That's a pretty good one. Bears in Washington. I don't think so. So we'll do the 49ers and the Buccaneers week 6. And we may do the Seahawks and the I'm thinking about Seahawks and Jaguars early. Jaguars push you through. Okay, Miami has the punt. So give the Jets some credit. See what happens here. All right. So this Sunday we'll be in the West. Next Sunday we'll have a doubleheader. We'll either do Dolphins and Chargers or if both teams win this week, then we'll do Seahawks and Jaguars. All right, let's see what happens here. The Jets got plenty of time to get back in this game. See, this is what you should have been doing on 3rd down, Justin Fields. What took you so long? What took you guys so long? 1st and 10 at the Miami 45. See what happens now. Play action. Beautiful throw. What was this all goddamn game, Jets? What was this all game? God damn, it took you 3 quarters to realize what's going So the Jets getting chunks of yards in the air, something they should have been doing on third down. And a quick touchdown here now covered the spread. Love you, Jets. I took the over in this game because I knew both teams would score. All right, Justin Fields. What a catch! Oh, he said he didn't catch it, but let's see what happened. Don't tell me it's offensive interference because Garrett Wilson doesn't look too happy. Aaron Glenn saying, "You got to be effing kidding me." Mm. All right, 1st and 20. Jets shooting themselves in the foot again. End of the third quarter. And it's been Tua, Waddle, Achan, Tyreek before he got hurt, and Darren Waller. Yes. What a catch, though. They said it wasn't a catch. End of three, 24-10, Dolphins. Game balls tomorrow. May have to give one to Darren Waller. Vanderbilt at Alabama, Miami at Florida State on Saturday. What an impressive win for Alabama going up to Athens and beating them there. All right, Rangers, 43 seconds to go, tied at 2-2. As they call Mike Sullivan Sully. Ranger fans happy with him. Islanders got a very bright future. They're building a real super defense. The Islanders are. So I want to thank Isles Lab for taking care of your boy here. Boy, Kyle Palmieri is still in the league. Wow. And the referees didn't call that? Wow. Roughing on the boards. They'll play overtime there. Jets ready for the fourth quarter. Let's go back to this game. Referees missed the call completely. What else is new? All right, here we go. 1st and 20 at the Dolphin 28. Fields got 8 back. It'll be 2nd and 12. What happened now? Oh, man. You can see why the Jets are 0-4, folks. They're going to be 0-4. They just keep shooting themselves in the foot. dumb penalties, fumbles. While the Dolphins, like I said, they look good tonight. Darren Waller has arrived, folks. What happened now? Aaron Glenn, boy, he is ready to pop a gasket. As they're holding up this game, I don't know why the incompetence of the referees. Glenn looks like he is ready to kill these refs. So let's get back to it. Second and 28 for the Jets. Fields. I could have told this man to run a ref. Are you gonna call something there? Of course not. I just want the Dolphins to put this game away so I can relax in my living room and watch a hockey game. I gotta evaluate my team, who I think will. If you had a better team in the NHL this year, that will be the under. Bet the Flames. What happened now? See what's happening now. All right, Fields. Did he throw a number pick? If he did, then I just hope the Dolphins score. Yeah, the Dolphin defender scooped that off the ground. Who's that, Minka? All right, incomplete. So Jets will be about to kick a field goal. And it looks like Tyreek Hill, from that injury, could be out for the year for the Dolphins. Can't make this stuff up, folks. You just can't. There we go. Field goal is good. 24-13 with 13 minutes to go. I'm close to beating the spread, folks. That's all I care about. Bruce Springsteen story. Molina's shouting you out, 305. No, no interception. Yeah, I know. Well, oh, he's saying hello to Molina. So, I'm trying to find Mr. Miami away so he could watch his SmackDown. That Chick-fil-A is so overrated. Boy, I tell you. You haven't heard the blockbuster news over the weekend. Starbucks are closing a lot of their stores across the country. And you can read between the lines, and I hate to say that here in the United States. I think a big reason why is Starbucks has the theory, but that the common person don't buy their product. I'll say it in English for you so you understand. The everyday person who's not in corporate America, they're not going to pay $8, $10 for a cup of coffee. They're not. They're not going to do it. I think also Starbucks don't want a certain element in their stores. Even if you work in corporate America, they don't want you in their stores. It's crazy how this world has turned upside down. Dolphins running back the kick. Let's see what happens. 305 is here. That ugly Dolphin uniform, folks. He couldn't pay me to wear that. You ready for prime time 305?
What prime time game?
This Jet Dolphin game right now.
So I'm watching it right now.
It's prime time. It started at 7 o'clock.
I was getting gas on the highway.
All right, Darren Waller is having a
I'm
big
off
night
the
for the
light.
Dolphins, and I think he, as A-Chan, goes for. Look at him. Who is that? A-Chan? That's the rookie. Let me see. Yeah, that's A-Chan running for 8.
Hey, coach, I got something right. I'm right in the back chat.
All right. If the Dolphins play like this and Waller shows up Sunday, they should beat Carolina. Yeah, I'll wait for you, but if Grinder was here, I was too busy watching the game and telling people what's going on. Meanwhile, big stop by the Jets. It'll be 3rd and 5. And like I said, this not 8-chan, excuse me. This Sauce Gardner is overrated. Keep telling you. I'll wait till it pops up.
We need the dagger.
Why? What happened?
I'm talking about we need another touchdown. That's a dagger.
Oh, yeah. All right, Tua
Don't smile.
overthrows this man. Yep. Jets catch a break here, folks. 14-3 in Denver. Broncos, Bo Nix doing his Bo Nix magic tonight. How was your day, man?
Today was pretty good. Today, God is good. Staying humble, staying blessed.
There you go.
Chasing that paper and staying away from the what's that dude name? He like a bee. The one was up here last night.
Okay. Don't forget, next Monday night, I'll be off. Mr. Miami can enjoy and comfort Duval County against the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'll be watching that game Monday night.
Kansas City at Jacksonville next Monday night. Jacksonville 3-1. I may be doing the Jaguars next Sunday, not this Sunday. If they beat the Chiefs and Seattle beats Tampa Bay, that'll be my early game. Not this Sunday, next Sunday. This Sunday, I'll be on the air. If it's the Seahawks and Buccaneers, I'll be on the air at 3:45 Eastern. And if it's Jaden Daniels playing, I'll be on at 4:10 Eastern for the post-game show, the early games. The early
What's up,
games
man?
this week are horrible. Absolutely horrible. So let me ask you a question. You think the Dolphins without Tyreek? What do you think of them without Tyreek? It look like he's going to be out for the rest of the year. What do you think about the Dolphins moving forward?
Like T.O. said.
Next question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next question.
I think it's a big blow, but I think the Dolphins maybe can move forward. I think Waller is having a hell of a night tonight with 2 touchdowns. He may have been a bigger version of what old boy did for them last year. And this idiot Jet punt returner, why didn't you let the ball go out of bounds?
Let's see.
Calgary and Seattle in about 15 minutes.
That's the
All right.
Miami Aquarium.
You couldn't play action pass, bro? I want an exciting game. What I really want them to is to beat the point spread. If they score here, they'll do it. I'll be a very happy man.
Let's put the dagger on it. Let's go. I wish that was Aaron Rodgers. He's still in our penitentiary.
Be fair and long. As
We got to put some people in our penitentiary. George Love, he gonna be in our penitentiary next year.
well, what a performance him and Dak Prescott put on last. I went to bed.
It was a
You know
good
when
game.
I saw? You know when I saw that game when it went to overtime. I woke up. I watched the overtime. Went right back to sleep.
Dang. Then I saw then I seen Mace did a Lambo leap.
You didn't do no damn that. First down.
Damn.
Justin Fields threw a rocket caught by the tight end.
I
80-yard run for Brees Hall. First down again for the Jets.
think Tyreek Hill might play this last down.
I think so too. Denver now, Bo Nix again, 21-3 Broncos as the Bengals are getting blown out back-to-back weeks.
He almost had an interception. Almost.
Jason Taylor at the game with his, I guess, his little daughter. Yeah, that's his daughter sitting on daddy's lap. It's good to see Jason Taylor back. You know he has a grudge against the Dolphins. That's why he's coaching the Canes. Good to see JT in the stadium. Look at the blitz. Oh no,
Boom!
no boom. I think that either the Jets or Phillips left early. Oh yeah.
He almost had a big boom.
Jets killing themselves tonight, folks. There's a reason why they'll be 0-4 by 10, hopefully within the next 20 minutes. Hurry up and get the hell out of here.
He might go 0-5.
Yeah, they're not beating Dallas next week. No.
Hell no. Come on, Cincinnati. You gotta get some. I need some points.
Jason Taylor applauding this. Dolphin fans' expectations. You're talking about the delusional Dolphin community, or you're talking about real people who know what's going on? There's a big difference, Melina.
Tonight, W.
Dallas did pull up some effort. I think both teams. I know Matt LaFleur was very furious, but that game ended in a tie.
Score!
Look at Justin Fields escape.
Score!
It's going to be 4th and 1, and McDaniel refuses. Let's see what happens here.
Coming back.
Sure is. Let's see what McDaniel does here. All right, McDaniel's going to push him back.
Can I get my gore tonight?
I guess you are.
Like last night?
What is this Moss song, Laid on the Line? Everyone's saying it. I don't know why laying it on the line. I don't know.
Sack, interception.
It is a pick.
No. I'm saying can it be could be an interception or a sack?
Let's see
Fourth
if the
down.
Jets, let's see if the Jets go for it. That was the big play of the game, folks. Dolphins went for it twice and got it twice. One was for a touchdown. The other one was for a first down. And that's what kept the Dolphins in the game. I guess the Jets, Garrett Wilson in disbelief. And maybe the Jets are thinking about drafting one of these quarterbacks in the first round.
Hope you don't wear them uniforms again this year.
Those uniforms are horrible, man.
I like the 94 jersey. 94.
Yeah, I like 94, but I love the Jason Taylor jerseys. I'm glad I got me a Jason Taylor for $100. That was 15 years ago.
I used to have a 90 I used to have a Jason Taylor. The what's that I had the white one. I used to have the aqua. I used to have the blue one. They had a blue one. They used to have a blue one. Was it long time ago?
So the Dolphins are on their way
First win.
to their first win of the season. Yep.
And Stephen A. Smith, get off of us. Big O, get off of us.
Well, Big O is like me. That's why me and him get along so well. We tell the truth. We don't make up stuff.
That's so I ain't got no radio in the car. My radio's in my car radio is in the streets of Miami, ran over, smashed with the wires hooked up.
All right.
I took it out when the car was moving.
Boy, HN for 25, and he could have been gone if that Jet player didn't grab his arm. It looks like this could be a Dolphin wrap up right here, folks, and I'm going straight to Calgary. Mr. Miami could tell me the rest.
This could be the dagger. That's the dagger.
There'll be no Jet come back tonight.
Uh-uh.
HN again. Did he fumble? Yeah, he did. Let's see who got
He
the
almost
ball.
fumbled.
Dolphins recover. I could tell by the Jet player's reaction.
I don't like them new units. I don't like them new.
They're terrible. They're terrible.
They could have made it. They could have made a. They could have made a vice. A vice Steven Bird jersey.
You crazy, man. Salute to you, Melina. Melina saluting us, real.
What's up, Sister Melina? Sitting back chilling. And too bad I got a dentist appointment tomorrow.
I have mine today.
Yep, they gonna clean my teeth and then they gonna get in them gums. First they numb your gums.
Oh yeah, I had like 6 needles in me today.
Dang.
To numb my mouth, yeah.
Yep, I might be getting I think I might be getting like 3, 4, 5.
Well, good night, love. You sleep well, Melina. Thank you for the compliment, baby. Good night. Love you.
Love you, Sister Melina.
And we do. All right, Miami's going to win this, folks, and you're going to hear the Dolphin fan base. Don't lose to Carolina Sunday now. Don't lose to Bryce Young. Because if you lose to Bryce Young, folks, now come on the air at 3:45, and you're losing to Carolina, you will never hear the end of it from me.
Oh, shoot.
You better beat Carolina. Don't lose that game, I'm telling you.
It hurt, but I lose another game because. But I was gonna get them last night. I was tired.
They're going to catch a break with Lamar Jackson out. We love you too, Melina. Melina says she loves us.
Love you, Sister Melina.
A Canadian holiday tomorrow.
So
He's off tomorrow.
and Daniel Jones, but I lose another game too because
That wasn't his fault yesterday. Did you see what happened in that game? No, hold up. Did you see what happened in that game?
Yeah.
So you saw that play.
So that one play well, they was tearing him up yesterday.
That idiot caught. It would have been a 75-yard bomb, and he tried to stick the ball out to the end zone. He fumbled it out of bounds. It was a touchback.
Dang.
And that kid was in tears. They'll beat the Raiders this week. They'll be right back on track. All right, Tua. What the hell throw was that? Let's see what happened here. I would love to be in one of those huddles. You know that, Mr. Miami, where the referees are all talking.
Yeah, or Spygate. Those are Spygate referees.
All right, no penalty. You know what? My favorite one was the photographs. You remember in Cincinnati?
Yeah, in a police car.
Oh, we're the film crew. Okay.
Do your job, crew.
All right, Jets stopped the Dolphins.
And they got arrested.
Yes, they both got arrested. Yes.
And they had on I think they had on hoods. They had hoodies on.
God damn. I'm still laughing, man.
I said, look at these fools.
You should have seen my face when that happened, bro. I'm like, really, bro? Really? You that desperate to win a game against
You had
2
to
and
cheat.
14 Cincinnati? Really, Bill? Really?
You had to cheat. I told you they got their own referees.
Of course they do.
They be cheating. They be cheating since 1982. They was cheating in 1982. You forgot about the snowboard game.
Of course I remember that.
I'm talking about
The snowplow game.
yeah,
No, like the Dolphins iced it right there, 27-13.
W. And too
That's
bad I
Mr.
can't.
Miami's hood right there.
And too bad I can't celebrate my victory.
Why not?
I got this appointment in the morning.
Let me go to channel 2,
I'm talking
23.
about I got a dentist appointment in the morning plus at they do your before they do your teeth. They they numb your gun. They check your blood pressure.
Oh, this game is on Amazon tonight.
Amazon Prime.
Seattle got plenty of cap space, and they said next summer they're going to go on a spending spree. They're wearing their glow-in-the-dark jerseys tonight. The
Seahawks?
Kraken. The Kraken, yeah. Playing the Flames on prime late night television. You know I'm watching this. A lot of problems in Calgary right now. The fan base is very angry.
Trouble in Paradise, New York. Two tickets to paradise.
Trouble in Paradise in Alberta. That's where the trouble in paradise is.
What's their record this year?
The Flames?
Uh-huh.
I think they're 2-2.
Still a good record.
Let me see if I got the Calgary feed. No, they got the Anaheim. I expect big things from the Ducks this year. All right, let me go back to the NHL network because they do the games on Amazon Prime.
Prime. And what's the other one?
That bullshit that baseball took it away, the Apple network. I told you guys last night, NBC, first time in sports television history, Every Sunday, there will be a sporting event live on Sunday nights on NBC. Melina says, stupid Apple TV. As they took the MLS and no one cares because no one's watching. You can have the elitist MLS soccer Apple TV. Go ahead, show all the Sounder games you want to.
Long as they don't mess with Montreal.
Show they're so happy wearing those damn wussy scarves up in Seattle for the Sounders. Oh yes, I don't like football. It's too violent. Those barbarians of men. That's
Damn.
what they say.
That's straight country right there.
Football is so barbaric. Yeah, but kicking a goddamn soccer ball is nice and refreshing. Drinking your damn cappuccino, right?
Ugh.
Right? There was a lot of unhappy people, I was told, in the Pacific Northwest during the Seahawk Legion of Boom run.
The 12th man
Mm-hmm.
and the 12th man. Do the 12th man exist?
They do. It's real. Melina says she's not buying that shit. I don't know what she means. I don't know if she talking about the Sounders with their loyal fan base in Seattle. Number one team in Seattle, folks. It's Sounders 1, Huskies 2. They're in their delirium right now with the Mariners. Where Cal Raleigh hitting 60 home runs. I will admit, if anyone caught the 59th home run, 550 feet on Wednesday night, that place I've never seen. To me, it will always be Safeco Field. I've never seen Safeco Field, their fans. And they've been waiting for a long time, folks. I'll tell you, Blue Jays Mariners rematch will be a hell of an ALCS.
I should
It
call it.
really would be.
I should
I'll
call
tell
it.
you this. If the Indians beat the Tigers, Indians and Tigers Indians and Mariners will be a rematch of 30 years ago. And who can ever forget Game 4 it was Game 2 of that series when Albert Bell hit that grand slam off Randy Johnson, folks. And that ball is still going.
I should call it Kingdom. The Kingdom
That
in Seattle.
series was, I think it was 1-1, then it was 2-2, and then in Game 5, Ramirez hit the 3-run homer to win it for the Indians, and then the Indians won the pennant in Seattle in Game 6. Bob Costas was in tears, basically.
Bob Costas.
I can tell you
Right.
what Bob is going to be at on Saturday, folks. He'll be in his second favorite stadium of all time, Blue Jays Yankees. He's gonna. It'll probably be one of the rare times he will root against the Yankees, rooting for the Blue Jays. Bob Costas.
And grass.
Yes.
Cut grass.
Let me see what Melina said. Apple TV can kiss my ass. I ain't buying that shit. Oh, Melina hates Apple television. Yeah, I don't like it either. I'm glad one of the few things he is the commissioner of the MLB, Rob Manfred, took that shit away from.
I'll be glad.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll be glad. I'll be glad WWE go back to USA. So about put it back on USA channel.
Yeah, I know. All right, the
That's just
fireworks show is over. As we got the Flames and the Kraken just getting started from Seattle.
What?
Let me get back to Miami since it's so
Touchdown.
good. Let me see. Oh, wrong channel. There goes the M.N.F kids. It's good to see M.N.Fs these days.
Them kids.
All right, Garrett Wilson and the Jets are back in it, folks. I just want to know how much time. That's a hell of a touchdown, by the way. Oh, just on. All right, the Jets are going for 2.
That's Green Bay former player.
Which guy?
Number 10
For who?
for the Jets.
Yeah. Lazard.
Yeah. He all them players Aaron Rodgers trying to recruit.
All right, Justin Fields got the 2-point conversion. And how many timeouts the Jets have? No, we'll keep it here now, but the Jets and they covered the spread. I love you, Jets.
I don't.
I had over 44 points. Melina cannot stand MLS. Excuse me, you take that back. She cannot stand Apple TV.
I ain't never had Apple TV.
Do you really want to pay the price for Apple TV to watch soccer 305?
It's not my style.
I know you would pay the price to watch WWE.
See, I got SmackDown on Friday night, and AEW on Wednesday night.
I got NBA League Pass. I'll get it again because I want to see my Blazers. I got the Blazers over 38 games. I got my Blazers winning 48 games. I do agree with Gilbert Arenas. They will pop this year. Yes, it'll be fun times in Portland again. They'll be the only team in the NBA, folks, playing defense every night. How they're going to score points, I don't know, but they're going to be playing defense every night. All right, here's the onside kick.
That's it.
That's it. So the Dolphins will go to 1-3, but they have to beat Carolina on Sunday to make this win count. They got to beat Carolina. And I hate to say it for you Dolphin fans, that will not be a gimme. Ask Atlanta, 30-0. Now I know, and what a night for Darren Waller. I have to give him the game ball. I gotta put him on the game ball list. Matter of fact, let me do that right now. Put him on the game ball list.
Steven Bird.
No. Darren Waller. So he'll get a game ball from me. Congrats to him. Had a hell of a game tonight. Oh, the Jets still got timeouts. Okay. Then why the hell you kicked it deep, you idiot? I wonder about these coaches sometimes.
0-5,
I'll be on
0-6.
to you. Who, the Jets?
They got 0-7, 0-8.
I don't know. I think they're more talented. They played a good game, but they had bad penalties.
Nah, they ain't gonna beat the Broncos.
No, they're not beating the Broncos.
0-6.
Great playoffs tomorrow. Indians and the Tigers.
My baseball season's over.
Heads will roll in Southern California. The Dodgers, the 3 seed in the National League. And they'll be on late night tomorrow night when I finish doing my show.
They used to Dodgers used to be on. Each had #1 seed.
Not anymore.
Houston's eliminated. Marlins eliminated. I think the Mets eliminated too.
Yes, they are. Let's see the Jets. How many timeouts they got? All right, 4th down now. Dolphins are talking smack. I don't know why. You beat the Jets. It's not like you beat Green Bay. So Mike McDaniel will have a week of silence. I'll be on tomorrow night at 7:35. I changed the time.
And prayers up for Tyreek Hill.
Yes. Everybody say a prayer for Tyreek. Yeah, in fact, let me do this. All right, 13 seconds. The punter will run around. I'm laughing. You know why I'm laughing?
What's that?
Because who the hell knows what's going to happen right now? And they might have that idiot punter run back. Oh, he touched it out of bounds. You damn idiot. Dolphins win, folks. That's all I care about. Right, 305?
We got the W.
That's a W.
Yep, it's gonna be a peaceful week. Peaceful. This week it's gonna be a positive week.
Yeah, you can say that.
See, this week I want a positive week. We got the W. That's all that matters. And Herbert,
Miami's laughing, which means he's waiting for next Sunday when the Chargers go to South Florida.
is coming back. Game over. Herbert got beat by a rookie. Dark. Look at that arm. Look at that arm. Look at that arm.
You like Dart, huh?
Yup, he got that arm.
It's okay. He don't got an arm like you saw last night. What a electric light show Jordan Love put on in the second half.
Like Steven Berg got that arm.
No, he did not. Jackson Dart may have Steve DeBerg on. Hey, you beat Dan Marino in the quarterback club competition. You're damn good.
Yep, he beat Dan Marino twice.
Yep. Sure did.
97? Nah.
No,
Was
no,
that
90 and 90 and 90 and 92.
I think 89 too. That is right.
305 in the Steve the Bird glory.
Stevenberg, Stevenberg beat Stevenberg beat Dan Marino in '89 too. I forgot about that game. The game was in Miami.
Yep, I remember that game. It was freezing that day in Miami. Joe Robbie was in a wheelchair with a blanket, and they put a blanket over him.
Yeah,
He died a year. He died. He died that year.
I think he died 90. He died 90.
Yeah, that's why the jersey, the Marino jersey I got JRS on it. Yeah, it has JRS. I miss football in those days, man.
I miss football in the early '90s because back in the '90s it was straight it was good straight football in 1990.
Sure was.
1990 it wasn't no YouTube back then. It wasn't no Twitter, Instagram, no no Facebook, straight football. Well, we had to hear about Jordan that year too, and what's that, the body bag game?
Oilers and Eagles, Monday Night Football,
What
and Eagles Redskins.
yep, and the body bag gang that was a funny that was a good game. So the Miami police escort police I,
You didn't tell me.
What happened?
Motor vehicle on Fordham.
Yeah, what about it?
Closed. They moved them. They closed it. They're gonna move it to Hunts Point.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ, Hunts Point.
Yeah. So let me just get this ready for tomorrow, and we'll be giving out game balls tomorrow. Well, a lot of game balls tomorrow, folks. A lot of good
I'm right.
performances. Yeah, a lot of good performances this week in the NFL. I'm giving out, I believe, 8 or 9 game balls. So we're done here. Thank you. All you Dolphin fans got a win finally. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Sleep well, Melina. We love you up here.
All right, coach, I'm gonna step down.
All right, buddy. Let me let you out of the
Get you
club.
some rest tonight.
That's what I'm going to do. All right, fam. I'll see you tomorrow night.
So all right, man. Peace, my
Good night,
brother.
fam.
Peace,
You too.
everybody.
Love you, bro.
Later,
Be
man.
good. Later. And I want to thank Melina tonight. I want to thank Manzano. Who else was in here? Underrated Darkness. I'm sorry, bro, but I was doing something. Dat Boy was in here? Damn. Him and Iman have issues. Raven Knight. Big, big skills at hand. Big task at hand. Same thing. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7:35 MLB playoffs. Outstanding games tomorrow. Indians and Tigers resume their division rivalry. Padres and Cubs. Let's see who Manny Machado's going to go after. 7 o'clock is the Yankees and Red Sox resume their war rivalry. And then the late game will be in LA. Rivalry back to my childhood. Reds, Dodgers, late night tomorrow night. We'll see you tomorrow night, everybody. Good night from the Oasis. Sleep well. People in the clouds, too. Good night, everybody.